Welcome, everybody, to the laboratory. I am your host, Mav Hatter. Today, we are testing the Modular Unlimited system. Specifically, we are testing the Tactical Skirmishes module, the Trapsmiths and Gadgeteers faction, and the Zombies Narrator faction to see how these fighters enmesh. Before we jump into the battle itself, let's get an establishing shot. We have our crew inside of a steampunk-powered drill device that's bringing them from their secret city underneath the crust of the earth up through the layers of rock and granite to their site of arrival. The sound of this machine is almost too loud to bear. You can barely hear yourself speak while you're sitting inside. The bioluminescent lamps are the only source of light within the confines of the machine. And we have Sky, we have Nanodell, and we have Cliff, all buckled in to a brass and cushioned seating arrangement. They can see through the only window in the entire machine, through the only window in the entire device, which is
the driver's cockpit, I hope.
Yeah, it is the driver's cockpit. The glass itself is lead impregnated, so you can see these rocks just ricochet off of the glass and cascade over you. Are there any thoughts these characters have in their moment of less conversation? I wouldn't quite call it silence.
You know that feeling you get when it's not quite like claustrophobia, but you're encased and almost like you're under an umbrella in a rainstorm, how it gives you that encased feeling?
Yeah.
Like, that's the inner feeling of Nanodell with that tinge of, the impending doom ahead. So there's a slight tinge of fear, but the encompassing comfort is there while I'm in the machine.
Nice. What about for Sky and for Cliff as they prepare their ascent?
Did I forget to turn off my coffee pot?
You did, actually. Luckily, somebody else had come into the break room.
Sky just is kind of vibing.
Blankly staring.
Yes, she's probably in a seat, leaning against the wall.
I dig it.
Eyes probably closed, just listening.
Driver flips a few switches, turns the seat around. All right, you lovely ladies and gentlemen. We're about to arrive on the surface. Wanted to go over the briefing again just to make sure everybody's on the same page. We have intel that the Staff of Trials, one of the pieces of artifact that we need in order to stop this zombie menace, is on the surface near our arrival point. We need you for...
How near is near?
I would put the math at somewhere within 100 meters. We can't get much more precise than that.
That's closer than we could hope for.
Agreed. Now, as you all know, this staff is one of the 7 pieces of artifact that we need to stop the zombie scourge. Our augurs have informed us that with this power, we can turn the tide once and for all.
Finally.
About fucking time.
Yep.
Agreed. And he flips his seat back around, messes with some gadgets and gizmos on his control panel, and within a few moments, a bright light of the surface shines through, and the drill is making less sound. Still loud as fuck, but you have reached the surface and are now on solid ground. The driver scans the horizon. We got civilians out there.
What?
We gotta evac them. I'm counting at least 4, which above table there's 7, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
We can't just go for the artifact. We gotta get those civilians out of here.
Do our best, sir.
Appreciate it. Primary objective, unfortunately though, still has to be the staff. Secondary objective, I will count it as a success if we save at least 3 civilians, which also above table, that's part of how you're gaining experience is primary, secondary objectives.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And if you guys would like, you can familiarize yourself with the map real quick before we do placements.
2 of these guys are dead.
Possibly. Oh, do I only have 6? Let me count.
Yeah, I couldn't find another 7th.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
6. Okay, so there's 6. 1, 2, 3.
The 7th is already lost.
7th is already lost. We're gonna change tokens at some point. So you gotta save at least 3 in order to meet the secondary objective. All you have to do, I say all you have to do like it's easy, but all they have to do is enter one of these purple spaces, one of the deployment and evac zone spaces, and they're removed from the combat. They're safe.
Am I able to put a token there?
Yes.
Could you send the road terrain explanations?
Yeah.
If a character moves at least 2 spaces on road space during the movement, they can move an additional space afterwards. If they spend their entire movement on the road, they can instead move 2 additional spaces. Well, I think it's 5 to 7.
Yeah, if you spend all of your movement on the road, you go from 5 spaces of movement to 7 spaces. But if you move 2 spaces on the road and then move off of the road, you still get 6.
But you get 1 free.
Now, if you have flight, that doesn't count. So as I said, you get 1 move, 2 actions. There are the universal interact actions, which in this scenario, you can command the civilians.
Mhm.
Basically, you can choose somebody that's within 6 spaces and move them 4 spaces. And you can only do it once per round, you as the player. Each of you can do it once per round. You can also spend 2 actions for a sprint, which basically just gives you another movement.
Mhm.
So if your normal movement is 5 spaces, you can move 5 spaces on your movement, then spend your 2 actions to move another 5 spaces. All right. Now go ahead and choose your deployment space anywhere inside the purple rectangle.
I want to be either here or where Cliff is. There. All right.
The pack hunters to your right are probably one of the more dangerous, although the abomination up ahead is also pretty dangerous. I highlighted the shamblers in orange. That's your most common enemy. They do group attacks.
Got it.
So if everybody is good with their placement, we'll roll turn order.
All right, 15.
23.
Nice.
You.
8.
That's with the +5.
Yep, I got a 1 and a 2.
Nice. The only person you are beating out in turn order is the shamblers.
Yeah! Take that, shamblers.
All right. Up first is the crypt spawner. The way this works is I'm going to roll a d6. Each spawner has a number for 1 zombie and it has a number for 2 zombies. Whatever my d6 lands on, that's what zombie is placed. I got a 6.
Come on. Oh, why? You're only allowed to roll 1, 2, and 3.
So we get 2 zombies spawned on this southeastern crypt spawner. Now it's Sky's turn.
I'm going to immediately run and get up on this cliff. Climbable terrain.
Yeah, if you use your vault, because that movement is flight, you won't have to spend any extra movement to get up there.
Oh, I was actually going to ask about that. I would like to do that.
All right.
How much movement do I have after using the vault?
So you have 3 spaces for the vault, and then you have 5 spaces for normal movement.
So there, straight up ahead. And I'm going to use that as a vantage point. Look around.
Oh yeah, you can see all these shamblers, the spitters, the abomination, crowding around this civilian that's directly in front of you.
I don't think I have any actions left for this that I can do. Do I?
You do have 3 more spaces of movement. You could get...
I thought I'd used them.
So you get 3 for your vault. That's 1, 2, 3, puts you there.
Oh, I thought I was using some of the vault to get up onto the terrain.
Nope, doesn't take any extra spaces to get up onto the terrain when you have flight.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move 1 over here. 1 move here. Corner.
Perfect.
And she's just kind of crouched down, which looks really funny if you're actually looking at it from the outside. Like, for the viewers, listeners, Sky is like, she's average height, lean woman, very pretty, but she also has this giant fuck-ass sword on her back. It's like as tall as she is, if not taller.
Are you pole vaulting with that sword?
To get up with the vault, she basically just slammed it into the ground and launched herself with it in a giant, like, spinning motion.
In my head, it's so much worse. I'm picturing a 3-foot woman with a 5-foot sword and using it like a ladder.
She's like 5'4".
Yeah, you described her as Tifa-esque.
Yes. Basically, her physique is like that of Tifa with Cloud Sword.
I can see it.
Now you do have 1 more action, and I don't know if you want to... You can't really reach with your weapon, obviously, but you can still place your trap token.
I don't really have anywhere to wait. I'm right next to the road.
I can put it there for you.
Oh yeah, that's true. That actually is a good idea. Put one of the trap tokens on the road, figure out what it is later.
Yep.
I forgot. We don't have to figure it out immediately.
Yeah, even if that's not the space you want it to, you've got your good friend Cliff who can maneuver them around.
Yeah.
All right. And I think that'll complete Sky's turn, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. On to Nanodell.
All right. Okay, so I can drop a trap token?
Yeah, correct.
I would like to do that.
There, now I gave you control, so you should be able to move it. I'll do the same with the other trap token.
That's a good spot. And that's my action, right?
That was 1 of your 2 actions, correct?
2 actions. Oh, gonna use my super core zip line to zip across.
Okay.
And I'm gonna drop another trap token
Nice.
right above me.
I'll just do all players. That's convenient. All right. And that, I believe, is the end of your turn,
Yep.
which brings us to the lieutenant. This guy all the way over here.
The lieutenants.
Move all undead characters, including this one, within 8 spaces of this character up to 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, then we got birds of prey. Each bird moves 6 spaces towards the closest enemy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the birds of prey are encroaching on the civilian on the far distance. Next, we have the pack hunters. We'll start with the pack hunter, who will obviously walk into this trap token. Which trigger are you wanting to do for that trap token across anybody's character sheet?
The one next to Sky.
Oh, you're doing a transportation mechanism?
Absolutely.
All right, so the pack hunter travels, gets rid of this trap token, and now it's closer to Sky and the other civilian over there. The other 2 pack hunters, however, are going to bite at Nanodel.
They're gonna try.
I should have gave these guys a higher attack bonus.
Yes.
Well, no, I haven't rolled it yet, but I'm realizing, looking at it, that it's not very high.
That's okay. My defense isn't either.
9, I'm pretty sure, does not meet your evasion.
No, 15.
So they're biting and clawing at you, these zombie fucking hounds. But you managed,
And I'm like disco dancing around them.
yeah,
Little scoot here, little scoot there.
with your solar sails. Next, we got the spitter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This spitter is already in range to attack a civilian.
What color civilian?
Oh, they're all blue.
No, like clothes, hair. Which civilian?
Red hair.
Okay.
And that is a hit. Deals 3 body and 3 mind to that character. That civilian is half dead, or half defeated.
Jesus, that spitter is not a quitter.
Spitter is not a quitter. The other spitter is going to, I think this other civilian's probably the closest. He's going to climb up onto that height and spit at the fisherman. Luckily, that one missed, though.
Ooh.
Which brings us to the collar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which will then move this shambler towards the civilian and the lieutenant 2 spaces south. Then our abomination goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, there. Now it's Cliff.
All right, well, Cliff here is going to be moving on to the road and then moving up. And I assume I get 1 more movement because I'm on the road. I move 2 spaces on the road.
Yeah, if you move 2 spaces on the road, you get an extra movement.
There we go. That's where I'm moving. And then my second action, I am going to throw down a trap.
All right, put that wherever you want it. And your movement was just your movement. You placed 1 trap as an action. You have 1 more action.
Oh, I do. Okay, I'm going to take the trap token and I'm going to use my Mechanist skill, which is, well, Mechanist, where I can do traveling mechanisms. And I can move up to 2 traps, 3 spaces of themselves.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. They should be under your control.
So let's see. What I'm going to do is I am going to move this trap token 3 there.
Nice.
Oh, perfect.
Thought you'd like that?
I do. That is exactly where I wanted.
Excellent. We're working together.
Teamwork makes the dream work. I have too many abominations. I gotta delete 1.
You can never have too many abominations.
Ah, damn it. You got rid of the one I was hoping.
You should delete the one closest to a civilian.
All right. Where was it?
That's our 7.
I think it was about there.
You guys are only supposed to have 1 abomination.
Above the table, is there any way that I can get to that guy on my next turn?
Which guy?
Chef.
So you go 1, 2, 3 is there. 4, 5, 6 is there. 7 is there. So if you're there, right, then you place your trap token there. Then you do your go, go, go. That'll bring you both back to the deployment zone. Because you can move over that pack hunter with flight. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. I forgot about Go. Thank you.
You also have a trap token still in the deployment and evacuation zone. So if you were to throw down another trap token next to you, you could use it as a teleporter, teleport you and the civilian out.
Yeah, that was the plan. I forgot about Go. 8 spaces.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Even if you didn't have go, 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 you could do the normal command, which is just called civilian callout. If it's within 6 spaces, move the civilian up to 4 spaces.
Well, that's right.
And that was the end of Cliff's turn, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
Right. We got Shambler. Can't do much else there. This Shambler does nothing. This is the Shambler that does nothing. This guy is bombarded with these 2 Shamblers. They deal 2 body to him. The upper right-hand red-jacketed civilian. He might be one of the first to go.
Yeah, the Mountaineer. He's dead.
These Shamblers go 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These 3 guys, they're stuck at the climbable terrain. They can't get to their target at this moment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those 2 Shamblers are heading for our Baker. Brings us to the top. Everybody's favorite part, the crypt spawner.
All right, just not a 3 or a 4.
1.
Yes, I can live with that.
We get another Shambler on this bottom right-hand crypt spawner, which brings us
They're all going to that one.
right, and that makes it Sky's turn.
So, my weapon vault feature says your massive heave and your formidable sweep actions cost 1 action instead of 2 during this turn order. Does that mean it only would have if I used it last turn? ones?
So if you do vault this turn, you can do your sweep immediately after. Or,
Okay. In that case, I want to use my massive heave on the bitch that's on the road.
the pack hunter.
Yes.
All right, let's see it. I'm pretty sure you're gonna take him out.
9 plus 2 plus 7, which is numbers 18.
That's perfect. Yeah, you heave your weapon into this wolf, this undead zombie wolf, and obliterate it.
I was hoping to knock him into the trap token. Can I knock his dead body into the trap token right before he dies and activate it?
I guess technically you could do that. What are you trying to activate it for?
I want to activate the net trap to get this abominable trapped. Can I switch it since I'm killing that guy? Can I switch it to a formidable sweep, actually, to get both the guys in front of me? It's the same bonus.
Yeah, the shambler and the pack hunter.
Yes.
Yeah, you take them both out with one fell swoop.
Yeah, and I think she's gonna jump down one. Are there any more trap tokens I can put down?
Yeah.
I would like to put one above me.
Give you control of that, so you can place it. Perfect.
I think I just came across a problem with my plan. Dumb question. Deployment and evac zone. Are they safe once they're there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that's it for Sky. Lieutenant is going to try to soul break against Sky. What's your belief?
Belief 11.
Yeah, that's 11. Well, 11 on the die. So you are going to take 6 soul.
That's a lot.
Yeah, the lieutenant is one of the scarier pieces.
I very nearly cut my. In fact, I think I cut my soul health in half.
Damn. All right. Nanodell is next.
Magic spell, brains be gone. I'm using go, go, go.
Go, go, go. Which I'm assuming you're bringing him back to the deployment zone, which is the first of 3 civilians required.
And then I'm going to throw down another trap token.
You did do your first action was placing, your second action was go, go, go.
Ah, sad.
Then it's the pack hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The civilian is out. He's safe. I'm just leaving him here to keep track.
Okay.
Then it's the.
Is it safe to assume that the evac zone is like the opening to the vehicle?
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Perfect.
Birds of prey. Deal another 2 body to this guy in the red. He's hurting as he's being clawed by these creatures. The collar moves. Wait, did I lose? No, he's still there. Okay. Everyone else. 1, 2. Then it's the spitter. Misses the shot. Spitter's like launching nasty gunk at the civilian and it just spits too high.
Thank God.
Abomination. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cliff is in danger.
You think so?
I think so. What's your evasion?
My evasion is 11.
You just lucked out then. It's like out of 10.
Don't worry, Cliff. I got you eventually.
No, I got this.
1, 2, 3. All the shamblers start meandering towards whoever they must. Our civilian. Oh my God, that was a 19. This civilian with the red hair takes another point of body. They're still around. Luckily, the number of shamblers is the amount of body dealt. So 1 shambler means you only take 1.
Bless his soul.
This Fisher, though, is going to possibly take 2. Yep, he's taking 2. 2 body to the fisherman.
Jesus.
I hope you don't feel defeated if only 1 or 2 of these civilians go down, because, like, it's supposed to not really be possible to save them all.
Nope.
That's why you have that cushion of 6 versus 3.
Yeah, we can do 3 as long as you don't roll a 3 or a 4.
All right. Red shirt is safe for another round,
Yeah, he's a mountaineer. Tough guy.
which Cliff has already went, right?
No, I haven't.
No,
Okay.
he hasn't gone yet.
Technically, your action's going to take place before the shambler. For some reason, it puts you after.
That's okay.
So yeah, it's Cliff's go.
Now, the teleport trap, can I put that, do a here, hand this to the abomination and then have him teleport somewhere?
Not with here, take this. You can do that with your other feature. So you can place the trap token next to you, and then you use your right this way to move the trap token into his space.
Got
Because
it.
remember, trap tokens are activated when somebody enters the space of the trap token, except for your right this way, which triggers it when this trap token moves into your space.
When it moves. Got it. Okay, so I'm going to place a trap token next to me, and I'm going to move it into the abomination. I'm going to activate it as a teleportation, and I'm sending it to Sky.
Oh my God.
I was gonna use that trap token. I was gonna try and use that to evacuate the civilian.
Yeah, might I recommend something a little bit different? You can do your rope trap into a spike trap.
Okay. Ooh, but that's the thing. Cliff has no empathy.
Rip.
Rip.
But RXP, if you want to send it to Sky,
Cliff is basically going to send that to Sky.
yep, she has her sword. It's great. She'll deal with the civilian next round or something.
So then that qualifies as my 2 actions, right?
Yeah, that was 2 actions. You still have your movement.
Still have my movement? Okay, then I'm gonna move 7 spaces up the road. If the map will let me move. Stupid map. No worries, I'm on my way to you, Sky. Basically, I made it your problem, but I'm also here to assist you and back you up.
I'm more concerned about the lieutenant, actually.
Lieutenant's a fucking dickhead. You can blame.
He took out half of my soul in one go.
I wasn't even going to have the lieutenant, so you doubly have crewman to thank for this one. Specifically requested that I put in quotes here, the one that deals a lot of soul, so he can be on the receiving end.
Well, he wasn't him on the receiving end, now was it?
It was not.
He's on his way.
He's on his way. Luckily, Sky's coming up. But before Sky, we have the Crypt Spawner on a 3, which puts it next to this guy. And then it's Sky.
Okay, formidable sweep, 3 connected spaces adjacent to this character, and the weapon reaches at least 2 spaces away from me. I can get all 3 of those bitches with
Your
that.
massive heave reaches 2 spaces. You will have to weapon vault.
Yeah, up and over the guy in front of you.
Yeah, can I weapon vault over that guy and then formidable sweep?
Yep, and you can do exactly what you wanted to do. You just have to be right there to do it.
8 plus 6 plus 7.
That should be all of them.
Again, math.
8 plus 6 plus 7. It definitely hits all 3 of them. I want to see if you get a supreme success.
What's that mean?
Critical.
Yeah, critical hit, basically. If you get more than 10 over somebody.
Did I?
No. But you did hit them all. 5 body. All right.
Did it kill any of them?
It did not.
Damn.
Does she still have an action?
No.
I want to back up to... I'm going to corner myself against the climbable terrain in that corner spot.
Here?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You do technically have 1 more space of movement.
Well, I want to climb up there. Or, actually, I don't. I don't know what I want to do, but I want to not be completely surrounded. And I guarded on 2 points in this spot, so this is probably the best place for me.
Makes sense. So birds of prey. This might be where you lose your first civilian. Nope, not that time anyway. Pack hunters. Do we even still have pack hunters? We do. The pack hunters are going to bite and claw at Nate Odell. What's your evasion?
13, I think. Sorry, 15.
15. Oh, yeah, no, just too high. I thought I was going to get you with my 11 on the die.
I am the solo surfer. You can't catch me.
Can't catch me. Spitter Sky is technically closer. What's your evasion?
14.
Does not get you. Only got a 13.
Haha.
Screw you.
Sky ducked.
1, 2, 1, 2. Abomination is closer to the civilian. And that civilian is KO'd.
Okay.
Now it's Cliff.
My turn.
It is your turn.
I'm moving there for my 7. I'm going to drop a trap token beneath my feet. Yeah, right there. And then, or actually I'm going to move it right, I'll start it right there. And then I'm going to move it directly into this crowd here. Or no, I'll leave it where it was, yeah. And then I'm going to move it, the 3 spaces, into that one corner one, so that way I can get all 3 of them that are there with a net trap? Or is it a spike trap that I want to use?
Net trap will prevent them from being able to move.
Yeah, we'll net them.
Yeah.
All right, so all of these guys are netted.
Hehehe.
I'm going to leave that trap token there just so we remember that they're netted.
You know, I never even considered lasting effects and having that on the field.
Well, Sky can KO somebody who is netted.
And there just happens to be 3 people that are netted.
Can I use formidable sweep to do that? Because I can get all 3 at the same time, if I can.
You could hit all 3 of them, yeah.
Well, I know what I'm doing next turn.
I think she wants to know if that will count as the coup de grace.
No, so the thing that is an instant KO is tie down. So it doesn't matter how much body they have when you use tie down, it's a 1-hit KO. But if you do formidable sweep, you'll at least take out, you'll take out both the, not the spitter's not there. You would have taken out the spitter. You'll definitely take out the shambler. Then you have the abomination who will be almost out.
But if they're netted and I do it, use that.
It's no different. The net stops them from moving.
Oh.
For the crypt spawn, I got a 4. Oh, this shambler never moved. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, crap.
Actually, none of the shamblers moved. That's my bad. It keeps rearranging my turn order. Like sometimes Cliff is before the shambler and sometimes he's after. That civilian's safe.
Strange.
Yeah, it's weird. That red shirted civilian is safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That civilian fisherman's safe. This guy way over here, he's definitely safe. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got these shamblers over here. They're moving in. That shambler can't move. So yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that crypt spawn since it was out of turn, and I get 4 anyway.
Ruh-roh.
And now it's Sky's turn.
Mav, is it possible to just change my number from 8 to 9? That way
Yeah.
I am above the shamblers.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's a good idea.
Gonna move this space here and then use weapon vault once more to fling myself here.
Nice.
and Formidable Sweep.
Roll it. Shambler's basically dead. I don't think there's a single way you can not kill them.
Okay, 7 plus 4 plus 7, 18.
Oh yeah, that Shambler's gone. Right now you've got 10 body on both the lieutenant and the abomination.
Which one's the lieutenant?
The one that's directly above you. He's the one who did the soul to you before.
Yeah, that's why I have a beef with him. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here. I could move further, but no real reason to.
Okay, sounds good. Then it becomes Nano Dell's turn.
Ooh, okay. So I can trade an action for movement, right?
You have to trade 2 actions for movement, but you would get your full movement twice. So you get 14 spaces of movement.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7. So it's irrelevant.
By the way, I don't know if you were ever part of this conversation. 2 diagonals costs 3 spaces.
I assumed it was 1.5 per.
Yeah, 1.5 per. Exactly.
So I'm going to lay a trap token next to me, fly past the wolves right into that trap token, and I'm going to teleport to the other trap token.
There's another one?
Yeah, the one that's down here, underneath where it says road terrain.
Yeah, that one I placed earlier and just left there.
Yeah. Okay, so you're teleporting to that one?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yep.
Okay. I kind of figured you were trying to do another teleport back to deployment zone.
That should protect. I still have my movement, right?
Yeah, you have 6 of your spaces of movement.
Perfect. 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go directly to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that allows me to keep my last action to lay down another token, right?
Yep.
There we go. So I still got my 14, well, 13 with an action.
And you can place that wherever you want.
Is that basically going to be like the evac thing for when you get the civilian?
I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it is a worst case scenario. We have something on the field.
Well, what I'm saying is that if you need me to, I can use one of my actions and slowly move that thing 3 spaces towards the deployment zone.
Preferably, I'd like to get one of the guys that's in trouble away from trouble. But I don't know if we're going to be fast enough. Our fisherman and mountaineer.
Well, I'm personally going for the artifact.
I'm also going for the artifact, to be fair. But right now I'm focusing on these zombies,
Bastard zombies.
specifically this lieutenant.
If I'm being frank, one of you guys could lay down a trap, come towards me, and then we can split off and try to save both of the guys on the right, while the other runs past the zombies to get the artifact, and then we can re-collaborate in the corner of the map, and then work our way back.
I figured if I wasn't going to go for the artifact, I'd go for the civilian that's up at the top, that's past the artifact.
Let's see, they can move 3, was it 4 or 5 squares?
Who?
If you absolutely could get to the girl, use the token that I just laid down to get her away from the zombies.
Okay.
That is the end of Nano Dell's turn, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
Okay. Which brings us to Lieutenant. I'm going to say that, since this is all crewmen's fault that the lieutenant's even in this fight, it's only fair that he's going to be on the receiving end of this bastard.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm curious.
What's your belief at?
13.
Oh, yeah. That's 15. 6 soul to Cliff, as he is soul broken.
Okay, I got 7 soul left.
Oh, no.
I don't know why he wanted to face the lieutenant, but he did. All right. Lieutenant's done. Pack hunters
I should not have moved.
could not have.
I should not have. I am regretting my movement.
Do you want to go back?
Am I allowed to? Yeah, I would. Can I retcon and just stay where I was?
Yeah. Pack hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And technically, he's on the road the whole time. 6, 7.
In the distance, the wolf hunters can hear, "You can smell it."
Oh shit. Red shirt I think is gone. Yep, red shirt's gone. Becomes a shambler in his own right.
I'd be sad, but I don't know that yet. He's too far in the distance.
He's too far away. I can't see him. That was birds of prey. And that was pack hunter. Collar just moves closer to Cliff for fun. Collar doesn't do any damage. They're just the collar. Spitter, on the other hand, looks like Sky's closer. 15. Yeah, 20 definitely hits you. 3 body and 3 mind.
Okay.
Abomination swings his immense claws at Sky. What's your evasion at?
14.
8 plus 8 is 16. Deals 4 body and moves you 2 spaces away from. So you have 7 body on you right now.
Okay, thank you.
And then we got Shamblers. No, we have Cliff. How is Cliff below the Shambler if Cliff has 9?
Because you didn't do the reordering just yet.
Oh.
You changed my number, but you didn't do the reordering just
Okay.
yet. There you go.
Yeah, I thought the Shambler should have been after you. Okay, Cliff's turn.
Alrighty. Cliff's going to drop a trap token right behind him.
All right, place it where you want it.
And then Cliff's going to move that trap token directly into Sky and teleport her to...
Wait, What? I don't want to be teleported.
You don't want to be teleported? Okay, then never mind.
No.
I'm not gonna teleport you. But I'm gonna leave that trap token there for you then, so I don't actually use the other action. Perfect.
Where were you going to teleport me to out of curiosity?
There's only one other trap token.
Right next to what's your name?
Nano Dell.
Yeah, I didn't want to be teleported, especially not there. It's away from both of the goals I want.
Yep, no worries. Okay, so I am gonna move 1, 2.
That's only one space.
So is that 5, or do I move up one more?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, one more. And then an action to pick up the Staff of Trials.
No, I'm gonna drop another trap token right next to the Staff of Trials.
Okay,
So that way, if Sky wants to teleport to the Staff of Trials,
that's not bad.
At least not there.
Actually, yeah, I think I will do that.
That's the edge of the chasm.
I would put the trap token
Yeah.
right there.
That works. All right. That's 2 actions and your movements. Oh, it's Shambler time. Fisherman takes 3 body. He is almost turning into a zombie on you. These Shamblers got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I already assumed he was a goner. We might be able to get to the girl if we can move fast enough.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm going to teleport and immediately start going to the girl.
She takes 1 body from the Shambler. Is that all my Shamblers? No, I got these guys down here. 1, 2, 3 towards Nanodell. And that's all the Shamblers, which brings us to the Crypt Spawner.
Come on, Crypt Spawner that's far away from anybody we care about.
Yep, 1 or a 6.
Actually, yeah,
Yeah.
I got a 6.
Yes.
And this spawns a couple of Shamblers down by the easternmost Crypt Spawner. Brings us to Sky.
I'm going to step into the trap, teleport. No, I don't want to move the trap token. I want to move myself. And I'm going to drop a trap token, and I want to move and then just replace the trap token I used.
All right.
And just start running up here and weapon vault up if possible.
Yeah.
And how much movement do I have left?
3 spaces.
1, 2.
That's 3. 2 diagonals is 3 spaces.
Yeah, I think that was both of my actions.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Lieutenant. He's going to command the hordes, move all undead characters, including this one, within 8 spaces of this character up to 3 spaces. So that's all these guys.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3. They're all moving towards Cliff. Next is Nanodell.
Okay. He is just going to haul ass. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Nice.
That's it. That's all he's got.
All right. Birds of Prey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pack Hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus this one's on the road, so he goes a little bit faster. Then we got Spitter. It's going to shoot some... Oh, I forgot about this Spitter over here. Spit some nastiness at Cliff. It's definitely not going to hit you with only an 8.
Nope.
However, this Fisherman. Spitter spits on the Fisherman. You characters can see as like the Z virus, the Z affliction is cascading over his face and like converting him into a zombie. He joins the rank of the undead.
Fuck your fish.
Fuck your fish.
Do I have to use an action to get a person into the teleport?
Yes.
Okay.
The caller moves all of these zombies closer to Cliff. Then it's the Abomination's turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is about to be funny, actually. You do get hit by the Abomination's immense claws as it's coming down on you, like slaps you across the battlefield. You take 4 body, but then you move 2 spaces directly away into the trap token.
Huh.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
So, what trap do you want to trigger?
Now, if I trigger the net trap, does that trap me or does that trap everything around it?
It does trap you and everyone within, 3 spaces or 2 spaces?
5
That
spaces.
would be kind of funny.
A 5 by 5 space set area centered on the trap token.
Yeah, let me draw the 5 by 5 for you.
Holy crap.
Rectangle. That's too many spaces. Yeah, that's where the net trap hits.
Dang it. It's not good enough.
It's not good enough.
No, well, if it captured the lieutenant with it, I'd be like, okay, and then I'd just do a word of peace in the invocation, my turn. But instead, we're gonna teleport.
Nice.
That'll work.
Oh, and as Cliff is teleporting away, he flips on the bird.
He should-
Just instant portals away from the Staff of Trials, mind you.
True, but it's still gonna piss them off.
Yeah, you only have 3 body left.
Yeah.
All right, that was the Abomination's turn. Now it's Cliff's turn.
Excellent. So, first things first, we are going to move. Well, I'm going to set a trap token to my left.
The closer you, and this might be part of Nanodell's strategy here, but if you move first, if you're trying to get that trap token closer to the deployment and evac zone.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Let's, well, actually, the funny thing is I can be like, let's move this here, and I can just move with it. Kind of does the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, just don't go into the same space as it.
No. Oh, yeah, we'll move it there, and then that way I can take it with me. That's 3, right?
Where were you? You were here, right?
Is that 3 or 4?
That's 2 spaces.
Okay, so I've only moved 2?
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm guessing I can move here, and then that's my 5?
That's 4.
Okay,
You have 1 more space, even a diagonal.
I can do 1 more diagonal?
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm bringing the trap token with me.
And you have 1 last action.
I am going to move that trap token 3 squares.
There.
Yep. Basically get as close to the evac zone as possible.
Perfect. I got some bad news for you, though. It's the Shambler's turn.
Screw them.
1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Yeah, you take
Hey, if I'm going down, so Cliff has a mechanical arm for anybody who's listening and watching and everything like that. So if he's going down, he's going to do the Terminator thumbs up.
they're clawing at you, but you're not done yet. You're not out yet. You're getting close. These Shamblers are heading for the civilian and Nodell. Where else do I have Shamblers? I got all those. These guys are coming for Sky. These ones are also coming for Sky. I'll let you choose. For Sky, do you want 2 Shamblers and duck 1 over to the civilian? Or do you think Sky is taking up enough space that these zombies have no choice but to attack her?
She is short. She's like 5'4".
But she has a very large blade.
Yes, she does. But in area of taking up space, the amount of that is physical is relatively small compared to that is metal.
I got you. So she snuck up on one of the Shamblers. So the one that's on the civilian didn't even notice her because she's behind him.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
I have some good news for you in either case. I rolled a 3 on the die, then a 9 on the die. So none of those Shamblers hit anybody.
Haha.
Crypt Spawner, everybody's favorite part of this game. 6. Oh my god. How many 6s am I going to roll?
It just all wants to go into that corner.
Yeah,
For the first time in forever, I appreciate your ability to crit all the time.
all the time. All right, next up is Sky.
With these 2 moving in, that changes my plan, but I'm not sure. I don't think I can get all 3 of them with a formidable sweep.
Correct.
I could take out 2 of them and move, or try to take out 2 of them and move.
There's a pretty good chance you're taking out 2 of them.
So I think I'll do that. 10 plus 3 plus 7.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying the numbers I rolled.
Boom. Boom. Which that puts you over the XP limit for KOing at least 5.
And I'm gonna move to stand in between the civilian and the shambler.
All right. Now it's the lieutenant. I think we're gonna go south. 1, 2, 3. As the whole horde of them collectively move away from the staff of trials.
Works perfectly for me, for my plan.
I have an odd question.
Yeah.
What is the height range of an attack?
There's not really a height range.
So the part that says climbable terrain height 3.
Yeah.
If they're above me, can they still hit me?
Yeah.
Hmm,
And it's Nodell's turn.
right. This is gonna get weird.
You know what's kind of fun is, you know how they always say don't split the party? Look at how far apart you all are.
And right now, it's to our benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 trap tokens.
2 trap tokens?
Yep.
Okay. I'll give you control. It's annoying that I have to do that every time, but I kind of get why. There. You should have control.
All right.
Is that where you're finishing your move?
I think so. Yep. I think that's it.
Birds of prey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as they fly closer to Sky and the civilian. The pack hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cliff.
Yep.
You're safe.
Sweet.
The pack hunters biting and gnawing. Doesn't break through. 3, 4, 5, 6. You're just out of range for the spitter, which is lucky for you. Collar. 1, 2. The collar is moving all the zombies back closer to you and closer to the deploy and evac space. And then it's the abomination. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're getting a lot of pressure there for you, Cliff, but it is your turn.
It's not a problem. Yeah, I'm going to drop out a ward of peace.
Which space? Here, actually, I'll just give you control.
And the ward of peace with the invocation does up to, invocation of nonviolence does up to how many spaces?
Within 2 spaces. It will do the pack hunter, the shambler, unless you put it here. Wait, here? No. So that'll hit the abomination and the pack hunters, but it won't hit either shambler.
But if he walks into it to activate it, the Shamblers would have to walk into that range to get to him, right?
It's automatically activated, right?
Yeah, the peace ward itself prevents anybody from attacking him. You might want to step into the peace ward space, actually, just to let you know.
Well, if that's the case, can I just put the peace words on myself?
Yeah, actually, that'll be perfect.
Yeah.
But The spitter has, or the lieutenant has ranged, right?
The lieutenant and the spitter both have range.
I'm not worried about that right now.
The lieutenant doesn't deal body. He is immune to the Peace Ward.
Right. I'm just worried about the crap next to me. Okay, so and then that's one action, right?
One action to place it, and then if you want to do the invocation of nonviolence, that's another action.
Ooh. No, I'm not going to do the nonviolence invocation just yet.
May I have a request? Could you move the trap token into the deployment zone?
That's what I was going to do.
Yay, thank you.
Like that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's my second action, and then my move action. I am going to move. It's the peace word. I have to move that out of the way. Yeah, can I move back to where I was when I teleported in?
Yeah, and if you want to have placed the Peace Ward after the fact.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Now, I want to look in real quick for your special mechanist action, because you can move any 2 traps within 3 spaces of themselves.
All right. And here I've been doing it 1 trap per action when I move it.
Yeah, you can do, it's global.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to take that 1 trap that's directly north of what's his face?
Nano Del?
Yeah, I don't really care what his name is. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to move it directly onto the civilian, and I'm going to no, I don't want to do that. Never mind.
Why not? He can go with.
Because I don't want to. I want to save that for Sky, so Sky can deploy a trap token.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I kind of need the trap token in the deployment zone.
Okay, I got you.
But I will take one that's left to Nanodel. That the right name?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Anywho, and I'm gonna move it up 1 into and turn it into a spike trap.
Can you do a spring trap?
Okay, I'll do a spring trap.
Launch him 5 squares down.
Nice. That'll KO.
Hell yeah.
Done.
1, 2, 3, 4. KO.
Okay, done.
That's Cliff is done, which brings us to all the shamblers. Come on, let me select. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just hordes of fucking zombies. I'll come back to those. He gets an extra 2 spaces. One of the traits of these shamblers is they get to move extra spaces upward if there are other shamblers, because they're crawling on top of each other. So he's got 2 next to him, which gives him a total of 5 spaces. 3 to go up. 1, 2. This guy only has 1 next to him, which is just enough to move there. And this guy's out of luck, so he's going to go along the wall. 2, 3. This shambler will go for Sky. I don't think, you don't have only 9 evasion, do you?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Now we get the shamblers against Nanodel. One of them's definitely going to step into that trap token. I don't think it really has a choice.
Same concept.
Let me check out,
Yeet.
what do I have written for Spike Trap? Because I think it might run into you instead.
Spring trap.
Oh, it's gonna do another spring trap launch into the chasm.
Yeah.
Moves freely over difficult terrain. I would consider myself difficult terrain.
If the movement would enter the space of any other impassable terrain or climbable terrain, height greater than 3, and the movement they take body. If the movement would enter the space of another character, end the movement and both take body equal to the remaining movement.
Oh, in that case, launch him backwards.
You could launch him into the other.
Oh, yeah. Sideways.
Yeah, that would KO them both.
West. Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. As you launch the spring trap, as the zombies sprung into the other one, and they both just implode on each other.
I love it when they go into red mist.
Which leaves you with 1 left to attack you.
15 evasion.
Definitely did not hit.
I'm telling you, my wiggle dance is on point.
Time for the good old crypt spawn. 5, which is the untouched crypt spawner far.
2 of them.
Yep, I did that.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. That can be problematic, guys.
Once again, I ignored this spitter here. He's by himself. I can't keep track of him.
He's
I
just
mean-
vibing.
He's just vibing.
He's taking a nap.
Yeah, right?
He can't see us. Look at his line of sight.
He can't see anything.
He's looking at that. He can see a peace ward in the distance.
That's all he sees. All right, Sky's up.
I'm gonna drop a trap token right by the civilian and immediately shove her into it and teleport her to the evacuation zone.
All right.
And then I'm going to use weapon vault to move here or here.
Where were you at?
I was right here.
I thought pushing them into the teleport counted as an action.
Yeah, and then weapon vault would be the second action.
So play.
Dropping the token would have been the first action, actually.
Oh, yep, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. You're right.
Run away.
And there I go.
There you go.
Can I actually go from here to here?
Yeah.
You're gonna be able to get the artifact.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Brings us to the lieutenant.
So we have a little bit of a problem. We are trapped away from our evacuation zone.
Don't worry about it. I've got a plan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can this guy really fucking control this entire zone? I think he can.
How many tokens can we have on the field at once? 4?
5.
5. Okay.
I'm doing some math here. Because this guy can move all zombies within 8 spaces of it, which is a fuck ton of zombies. Basically, all of those zombies inside the circle are moving towards Cliff. They're filing in, but now it's Nano Dell's turn.
Oh boy.
That gives me enough of an opening to get down there without needing to use trap tokens so far.
I'm gonna put 2 trap tokens, one in front of me, one in front of my little friend here.
Trap token, trap token.
There we go.
Then what?
That's it. I already moved.
Okay.
I am crafty.
Your defense. I like it. Oh, yeah. The Shambler's definitely going to step on at least one of those.
I expect it.
You're 100% right there. Which brings us. How did I lose my turn order? There you are. Birds of Prey.
I will say that while I am moving to that square, gripping tightly into my magnetic boots, I am wiggling my ass at that guy.
You know what we haven't done yet is take any photographs. Specifically, Cliff, I mean.
This is true,
You're in a ward of peace.
but doesn't photograph count as an action?
It does not count as an action. You can just do it for free.
Oh, sweet.
You gotta take a selfie before you do anything else.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
All those guys behind you.
You know what you should have done? You should have taken a selfie as you were flipping them off and getting thrown into the trap token to teleport.
Yes, that's 17.
Can we retcon to have that happen?
What are we retconning?
Him taking a selfie while getting teleported.
That would be great. All right, taking another 2 body from these Birds of Prey.
Okay.
Oh Jesus.
Then we got the Pack Hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are inside the zone of peace, so they can't do anything else.
Okay. If he creates a trap token and then moves it onto himself, does the Peace Ward teleport too?
No, the Peace Ward stays there.
Damn.
All right, you guys are going to want to hope for luck right here, because I just looked at Cliff's body, and he can't take a hit from this spitter. Everybody wish me luck on this roll.
Good luck, Cliff.
I wish you bad luck.
Good luck.
Hey, he's got a
I
point.
wish crewman luck.
You all failed on your wishing of luck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say this. I got nat 20.
Damn.
God damn, how dare you?
I'm sorry to say. There goes Cliff.
Nat 20 in a D6 dice game? What?
2d10?
He rolled 2d10s. He rolled 2 10s.
Right. I can't math. Well, Cliff is taken out, but he does the whole Terminator thumbs up. Good luck, you two.
Good luck.
We're gonna need it.
Right? Alright. Caller. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Shamblers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They're honing in. I'll come back to that trap token guy. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, trap token guy. Does he go in?
Oh yeah, he's gone.
I think your spring trap, you got to use both of them basically, because one spring trap leads into the next spring trap. Or you could rope trap into a spring trap. Not that it matters either way, but it is going to take both trap tokens to do it.
What if he doesn't take any damage if he just goes 5 squares backwards, does he?
Nope.
He's gonna go 5 squares down the road. Oh, wait a minute. Does that count for 7?
What do you mean?
If I launch him down the road?
No. He doesn't benefit from the road?
Then yeah, he's gonna go 5 squares back.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trip spawner.
At this point, it doesn't matter which one.
Yeah.
3, which is the top one. Then it's Sky.
Can I run past the bird in front of me?
You have to vault. He can't move into his space.
Yep. Alright. I'm gonna vault over him. Does that put me here?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And here I'm gonna grab the artifact.
Perfect.
4, 5. And then trap token behind me.
Nice.
And I think that's my entire turn.
All right.
Between the two of us, if I can hold out for 3 more turns,
I
wait for
can
them
get
to-
I can get the trap token in the deployment zone and get you guys out of there.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to stay out of range long enough for them to get closer to me than you. So it's gonna take 3 turns.
Shouldn't be a problem.
The lieutenant commands the horde to move towards the civilian. I think I brought the peace token with. Oops.
At this point, I feel like the peace token's a bit moot.
It did almost save you. If it weren't for that nat 20. All right. Then it's Nano Dell.
Okay, I'm gonna have to move here. Trap token to my left.
Anything else?
I'm contemplating.
You know, you have quick evac. When you begin your movement or move adjacent to a willing friendly, you can bring them with you. Also, you have Secret Service, which means this guy's camouflaged and has half cover.
So I'm not gonna put the trap token down just yet. I do want to use quick evac.
Because, like, here's the thing: you can go directly south.
Yeah, exactly that. But not south per se.
Yeah, go ahead and do all your movement. I might have made this game a little bit too hard.
That's why we're playing it. It's playtest. Plus,
Yeah.
let's be fair. Some somebody in this party made some really poor decisions a couple days ago.
The worst part is that answer is still questionable.
I'm not gonna say who, but I'm pretty sure that person was me.
I wasn't even gonna put the lieutenant in here. I was like, we're already stacking this pretty fat.
Okay, yeah. I am gonna move. So quick evac. I'm gonna move here. I am gonna throw the token in front of me. Or not quick vac.
Quick evac basically means wherever you move, that civilian is also going with you. Anywhere you move to.
Yeah, if I survived, I was gonna throw out a net trap.
Dude, that would have been great.
That would have been amazing, given the massive ward that's right there. Still there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Why are you heading that way?
I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out which. I mean, both directions are bad.
Yeah, that's true.
You're kind of backed into a corner there.
Okay, yeah.
My clever
so-
plan was to throw down 2 trap tokens, then trigger the one as a net trap and trap everybody there, and then have the other trap token walk into me and be a teleport, and I would have teleported to a Neodel.
So if you sprint, you can get to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I can't sprint and do a quick evac.
Quick evac is not an action.
Wait, what?
Yeah, quick evac is not an action.
Son of a bitch.
He's like, now you tell me.
Right, it's not WSAD. All right, so screw it. Here we are.
You're taking the guy with you.
Oh, yeah. Please don't roll a 2.
All right, so that was Nano Dell. We got birds of prey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately for you, the birds of prey don't trigger traps because they're flying.
Wait, then why does a spring trap trigger a trap if you're flying over it?
It brings you across the floor.
Doesn't make sense to me, but okay.
I think the real question is, how could Nano Dell trigger a trap?
Can I trigger traps?
Not technically during your movements. It's something we're still working with it. Although I gotta look at what I wrote, because I'm pretty sure it's only enemies that treat it as hazardous terrain, which flying ignores hazardous terrain. Friendlies, I don't think, treat it as hazardous terrain.
Yeah, but as playtests go, this has been a pretty gripping story so far.
This has been intense.
Yeah, it's like a rush to the finish now, and hoping that we make it out alive.
Well,
Well, the good news.
I'm not making it out alive.
What's the good news?
I don't. Maybe not. Since Cliff is out, do we lose one of the trap tokens, or do we still get to keep
You
the?
get to keep it. You get to keep the 5th.
Oh, thank God. All right, then yeah, we have good news. I can keep throwing traps out.
Oh, I rolled 5 for the bird of prey, so it doesn't even matter. Well, they move there. They don't trigger the trap token.
Yeah. Can she walk under the birds of prey?
I just asked last round, and it was a no.
Yeah, it was a no.
So if she puts, okay. Now I'm gonna work against your flying here. If she puts a trap token underneath her, walks into that, springboards into the one above it, and then that one's a springboard down. Does the bird of prey get hit?
The bird of prey would get hit when she springboards into them. They would both take the damage.
I don't want to risk taking the damage. I can run.
Yeah, right now, Sky's goal is to try to get back to the evac zone as quickly as possible to set down a teleport trap token.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about the birds of prey, and one of those skulkers is absolutely going to set off that trap token trying to chase me.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Just as soon as the bird of prey moves out of the space.
So if you keep 3 of your movement, you can put a trap token down, launch yourself 5, and then you could move those 3. Then you can put down another trap token and launch yourself another 5.
What does sprinting do?
So it's like rocket jumping.
Sprint would just double it. So you'll be getting 13 movement versus 10.
I don't understand, but
I'll walk you through it. Don't worry.
okay.
This is going to be fun.
All right, now we're up at the crypt spawner. Don't tell me what number you don't want me to roll, because that's going to be the number I end up rolling. So
Yeah, don't roll a
Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me.
Don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 2.
I told you what not. Smite system in action.
All right, Sky's turn.
All right, so what you're going to do is put a trap token below you.
Wait, why do you have 2 zombies at the 2? Because you only should have 1.
I only placed 1 new one. There was already 2 there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So what you're going to want to do, this is going to give you 3 extra movement in your turn. Now, you're going to springboard that trap token down.
Okay.
That launches you 5.
1, 2, 3, 8.
Go ahead.
I'm going to.
Move down 3 squares.
I was going to go this way, actually.
You need to move one
I
more
want-
square down.
I was going to go this way before going
Yeah,
down.
but it launched you 5, so
It's 5 in a straight line.
There you go.
Okay, down, then onto the road, down 2 more.
So that gives you 1 movement left and 1 action left. You're going to place another trap token right below you and use your last movement to get onto it.
Okay, do that.
And there's another 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be able to get there with
Oh, you're
movement
next
and jump and vault. and we don't have to figure out all that complicated stuff again.
The lieutenant commands the horde. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
So if you sprint, you're not going to have any actions. But since you're on the
I don't need to.
Yeah.
I'm on the road.
correct.
And even if I wasn't, I have Weapon Bolt, which would get me there anyway.
All right. It's Nate Odell, and everything you're saying is true. You're definitely going to be able to make it into the evac zone and be able to place the trap token.
All right, so me and my buddy here. Since I'm flying, does height really matter?
No.
This guy's chilling on my board with me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to place 1 trap token. It's like you read my mind.
Nice.
And then my little buddy hops off, and that's the end of our turn, I think. I know, I'm going to use my last action to conceal him.
Does not require an action.
Okay.
Yeah, you only have 2 actions you really can do besides interacts.
All right, so my last action is him and I are going to play rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. Roll for rock, paper, scissors.
I got paper.
Roll your 2. Okay, do 2d10 empathy because you're trying to read him, right? You're trying to figure out what he's going to do. You need a 13.
8 and a 9 plus. Oh, I got that without my bonus.
Yeah, you beat him in a match of rock, paper, scissors. Note that down for XP at the end.
Ooh. Yeah, because I'm trying to calm him down, let him know, we're good, we're fine. This is good. See, we even got time to play a game. Just waiting for my buddy.
Birds of prey. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where do you want the shambler to go? Into the impassable terrain with a spring trap?
Yes, yep.
Be gone. Oh, I was getting ahead of myself. I do technically have to move everybody, so I'm just going to do that. Besides the lieutenant. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
May you find enlightenment.
Yeah, that one guy's feeling pretty peaceful.
He is.
We both commented on that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bitter. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can actually hit you. No, he can't. You got lucky.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. And I think that's everybody except for the crypt spawners before Sky's turn.
Okay.
4. 2 shamblers
That's acceptable.
next to the northernmost one. Now it's Sky.
I think I can get there without it, but I'm using Weapon Vault just for the sake of it because it's only 1 action.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna get into the evac zone and put down a trap token, and then I'm gonna let out like a triumphant scream.
Go for vitality. Roll for vitality. Typical 13 to see how epic the scream is.
Where's vitality? I do not have good vitality. 7 plus 3 plus 2.
Oh, just barely not enough. But it's a good scream, just not experience worthy.
Not loud enough for me to hear it.
Yeah.
Well, that was the point of me screaming, was to try and get your attention.
All of these zombies are within the lieutenant's radius. They're all gonna go that far.
So we have the artifact. If I go in there with the guy,
That's it. It's game.
we evac, right?
Evac.
Yes, both of our missions will be complete. 3 people and the artifact.
Ooh. Does that make it my turn?
That is your turn.
When in doubt, transport it out. Let's go, go, go.
Go, go, go.
We almost all made it out alive.
Story-wise, crewman, do you want Cliff to like come into the evac zone like at the last second? Like he's crawling his way through and everybody just lost sight of him. He couldn't fight anymore.
No, he died. And then, like years later, somebody finds the camera on the battlefield.
Okay.
And they're like, oh.
There is an epic selfie of you flipping off zombies as you're flying back into a teleport.
Yeah.
A couple of years later, it ends up in the hands of Cliff Jr.
That's going to be your next artifact you have to get, is the camera. But you two and the 3 civilians make it to the drill. Driver's booting up the machine, flipping switches and levers, opens the door. You all charge in at the last second with this horde of zombies behind you. All right, get in! Where's Cliff?
He's gone. Go.
Ah, son of a bit. All right, let's go.
Actually, it wouldn't be hard to point it out because so based off the fact that the other NPCs turned into zombies, I'm going to point out in the glass at one of the zombies wearing his clothes. Like, I think that
But
one's
that's
him.
not as funny.
That's him right there.
It would be funnier if it wasn't actually him. It's when the zombies took the time to actually steal his clothes.
There's like 3 different zombies. One of them's got his glasses, one of them's got his shirt, and the other one has an arm just carrying it.
It's the mechanical arm, and it's still got the thumbs up.
Drill leans forward, begins carving into the crust of the earth, digs you straight under. The only light before long is the bioluminescent lamps on the side of the machine, or on the inside of the machine. And you guys have made it away with the staff of trials and 3 civilians added to the population of your hidden city.
Oh,
I would like to note that Sky is standing next to basically she's standing looking out the door as it closes, holding onto something, and it's just staring out dramatically as the door closes and it goes down into the earth.
Of course, of course.
I needed to have the dramatic mental image put into everyone else's head.
That's right. I can't see you. I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah, of the drill has its own like bathroom.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like
gotta change to brown underwear because that was bad. So bad. I can't believe that guy trusted me. I didn't even trust myself.
the dude riding on the sail with you,
Sky is pretty like you cannot read Sky's expression at all.
brooding, stoic.
Yep, stoic.
All right,
Sad.
no kidding.
I'm assuming that the gadgeteers have gadgeteers.
Yeah.
How do I keep doing that? All right. Yeah, I meant to say another variant of that. But I'm assuming the gadgeteers have a gadget that basically kind of monitors the general area and shows the location of the other teammates. I mean, while I'm sitting there, I'm looking at it and it's just the two dots, and my mind is just stuck on we lost one.
While you're sitting in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
The driver's pretty solemn as well, and the civilians, they're covered in muck. They don't really entirely understand what was happening, but they're happy to be alive. They don't even know each other really.
Well, they will soon.
6 extra hands for the city. On to experience points that you have gained from the skirmish. We have KO'd at least 5 enemies. That's 25 experience.
25.
We did not KO at least 1 elite. I think the lieutenant is the only elite. Completed a secondary objective, 100 experience points.
Jesus.
In at least 1 skirmish, had 0 friendly KOs. Did not meet that one.
Rip.
Completed a primary objective, 150 experience. For the Trapsmiths and Gadgeteers, you get an extra 25 experience points because 3 different traps were triggered.
Cool.
Wait, were there 3? We got transportation mechanism, we got spring trap, and net trap. Yep, all 3.
And we got net.
We had 4. We also did a spike.
Oh yeah, so that's 25 extra experience. And then the last thing is the rock, paper, scissors was another 25 experience points.
It's the KO'd 5 enemies, the whole group, or just Guy.
All of you get credit for all of the skirmish experience.
Okay. Does that include the rock, paper, scissors?
I don't see why not. You might as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
A morale experience.
Morale experience. Yeah, exactly. This is more for like the base system where you get 10 experience points for sharing your favorite part and the most challenging part or the most difficult part.
I like the rush at the end of the rush to get out. That was fun.
Yeah.
The most challenging part was probably, I don't know, probably that actually.
Wait, so does, even though Cliff was KO'd, does he still get experience?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Like if you're going to make another character as part of the Trapsmiths and Gadgeteers, you can even use the same exact character sheets.
Well, you see, in a post-credit scene, we focus in on Cliff's hand, his metal arm and everything like that. And he still has the thumbs up, and then you see the teleportation energy surround it, and it disappears.
Cliff's making a comeback.
Possibly.
There was another trap token on the field.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Cliff gets all the experience, and then obviously you can share your favorite part or your most challenging part.
I'd say my favorite part was teleporting the one character directly in front, the abomination directly in front of Sky, and my most challenging part was trying to survive the horde.
Oh, the part that really made me sweat was watching Cliff fall and seeing the whole horde in the distance.
That was
Like,
intense.
I'm back. Yeah, I was backed into a corner. I have no ability to attack. I literally was like, this is checkmate. I have just screwed myself. I don't even think I can make enough traps to get these guys off me.
Yeah, he'd be doing like 2 a turn and like spring trapping everybody into everybody else.
Like that was pretty much my plan until we came across the best part. I can just fly away.
That's your character's whole thing, right? He can just fly away.
I also apparently have a grapple shot escape, which I completely forgot about. It might be a movement skill or an attack skill. I'm not sure. I haven't read it since I put it on the character sheet. So
The unfortunate thing
I might have been able to do that.
The unfortunate thing about the grapple shot escape is you needed a trap token that would put you in a safe spot, which wasn't really ever the case.
Fair.
I will say, knowing what takes an action and what doesn't is still a little gray for me.
I figured out it's written in the effects section, but I think it should be written have a place where you write whether or not it's an action and how many actions it takes if it takes one in the character sheet.
Yeah,
Like a
where-
quick action summary.
where it says tags.
Yeah. But it has the explanation of what it is, but it should have a different section separate from effect that says to action or just not action.
You're a genius. Can we make it to where there's 2 types of wordings, effect and action effect?
What I think would be the best thing to do is, do you guys see on the left how it's like archetype, faction, cross faction, general?
Yeah.
Something identical to that where you circle action to action, movements, reaction, and you circle it. It tells you what it is, or passive even.
Yeah.
Could work.
That is good plan for.
I think I've considered that before, but I just never got around to doing it. So all in all, you think this system is obviously it's difficult, but do you think it is too difficult?
No, not at all. I just made poor choices.
I was just swinging a big X weapon. I think if you want to actually do more strategy, it'll be. I think it depends on the person. I'm not that person. I just swing a big ass sword.
I think that's where you and I make a good team because strategy is what I go for, not necessarily the violence. But my character was built for that so well. Like that worked so much better than I thought.
Yeah, your ability to guide Sky through the whole trap token escape.
That was fun. Even if I didn't understand, that was good.
Oh, wait till we do Soldiers of Fortune, where it is all aggressive shooting and stuff like that. I think I need to finish with some of the values. Like spitters move too far. I don't think they should move nearly that far.
Especially as ranged.
Yeah.
That seems a little unfair.
Yeah. They did move way farther than they should have. And if we have the callers there anyway, we can boost everybody's movement. Fun fact, the lieutenants can promote shamblers if the shamblers KO somebody.
Yep, nope, fuck that.
Yeah, I think it was a good test, all in all.
I'm kind of sad it's over.
Pretty epic, right? Like, comparing it to D&D, I think this is the much more fun and exciting game for combat.
Yeah, everything works. I'm not constantly failing everything I try.
I think they're different, and like I wouldn't say I enjoy one or the other more. I probably would say I actually enjoyed this one more because it actually made me somewhat enjoy combat. So I do really enjoy combat when I'm good at it. As in, if I get a good Eldritch Blast in D&D, I like that.
Yeah.
It's the same sort of feeling as hitting good strikes with the big ass sword.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were taking out.
That's fair.
You were taking out all kinds of shamblers and fucking. Who else you KO? A spitter, right? Or was it an abomination?
I think it was an abomination. I might have gotten a spitter, got a few other ones.
You almost KO'd that lieutenant.
I did. I was tempted. I would have stayed and killed him if I hadn't been hit with that attack that moved me. But since I had been moved, I wasn't going to run back into the vicinity. I was just going to, like, fuck it, continue onward.
Makes sense.
Otherwise, I would have killed him.
Yeah, Sky's like putting a great sword on a Beyblade. I mean, the birds of prey are the only things that survived within 2 squares of her, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
But thanks everybody for playing. Thanks for joining me in this playtest. Thanks for making this as special as it could be.
Yay.
Yay!
Thank you. This was awesome.
Appreciate it.
Fun.
Super fun.